everyone, today I'm gonna make a vegetable and bean soup. First, I'm gonna soak 1 cup of kidney bean and 1 cup of chickpeas in warm water in a bowl. I'm gonna let it sit for about 20 minutes in warm water. This soup is very healthy. It's full of protein and vegetables. You could substitute this bean, the dry bean, with a canned bean. It's the same thing. To make the beans, I put the pressure pot on the stove, put about 8 to 10 cups of water in it, let it come to a boil, and then I'm gonna drain the beans in the drainer in the sink. You could use a regular pot to cook the beans, but it takes a little bit longer. I'm gonna chop 2 garlics in small pieces, and the water is boiling, so I'm gonna put all the beans inside the hot water. And I'm gonna add the 2 garlics that I chopped for the beans inside the pot. Stir the pot, and I'm gonna cover the pot with a lid and cook it about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna let the beans cook for 10 to 15 minutes in medium heat. When they are done, I'm gonna drain it on a drainer inside the sink. For the broth, we need tomato paste, 2 tomatoes, 1 onion, and 2 garlics. It's a 1-pot dish, so I'm gonna use the same pot to make the soup broth. I'm gonna add about 8 tablespoons of olive oil on the bottom of the pot. Then I'm gonna chop the onion and I'm gonna add it on top of the oil. I'm gonna let the onion cook for 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna add tomato paste. I'm gonna cook the tomato paste for about 1 minute. Then I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of salt on top of the onion and tomato paste. Mix everything very well. Then I'm gonna add about 2 garlics that I chopped on top of the onion and the tomato paste. Mix everything together, and then I'm gonna add about 1/3 cup of water and let everything simmer or cook for about 2 minutes. While the onion is cooking in tomato paste and garlic, I'm gonna cut 2 tomatoes in small pieces, and I'm gonna add it on top of the onion, and I'm gonna let this cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. It looks like my tomato is well done in the pot. I'm gonna add half a tablespoon of black pepper on top of the tomatoes and let it simmer for about another minute. I'm gonna add about 8 to 10 cups of water in the pot and let it come to a boil. Now, while I'm waiting for the water to boil, I'm gonna shred 1 large carrot, and I have shredded cabbage in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna use that. And you could chop the carrot in small pieces, but I like to shred the carrot. It looks better when you plate your food. When I make this soup, I like to use this whole grain spaghetti, I'm gonna cut it in small pieces and put it in the pot, but it's optional. You could use any kind of macaroni or spaghetti that you like. I'm gonna cook the spaghetti till it's almost done, but not all the way done, because I'm gonna add more vegetables to it. I'm gonna add about 1 cup of green peas and 1 cup of corn when my spaghetti is almost done, but not all the way done. The spaghetti is done, so it's time to put the beans in the pot. I'm gonna put about 2 cups of the cooked bean into the pot. But if you're using the canned bean, and the 2 small can, 1 chickpea and 1 kidney bean is enough. You put it in a drainer. You open the can, put it in a drainer, rinse it, and then add it to your soup. And after that, I cut half a bunch of cilantros. I'm gonna add that to the pot. It brings a very fresh taste to the soup, and it looks good too, makes it looks good. I'm gonna cook the cilantro about 1 to 2 minutes, not very long. And after that, the soup is ready, so I'm gonna get a bowl and I'm gonna plate the soup. The amount of pasta that you put is optional. I put about 1/3 of that box that I show you, the pasta, but it's optional, as much as you want or as much as you like. On top of the bowl, I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of sour cream. It makes the soup taste very, very good. And I sprinkle a little bit dry mint on top of the bowl. It's optional. If you like it, you could. It tastes better if you do. The soup is ready, so I hope you like this video. Please push the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.